Welcome back, everyone! Time to finish off the Green Earth campaign.
The final battle is at hand. Destroy the pipe to the factory. Like the other missions. Lord Hawk, the enemy has finished establishing their field HQ.
It's come to this, brought to bay against our own factory. Hawk. Here, Lord Sturm. Explain yourself. I don't actually remember how he did his voice at the beginning of this. Explain yourself. The enemy has routed your wretched companions, and here you are cringing like a dog with his tail between its legs. Protect my factory at any cost. If you fail, you will know no peace and no forgiveness, cur. Yes, my liege. As soon as we're ready, begin the attack on the factory.
Think we can handle this on our own? Looks like Black Hole is mustering all its troops. This war won't end until we destroy this factory. We don't have to do this. If we don't do this, no one will. Read the sentence. That's not exactly true. Commander Combi! If we pool our might and fight as one, our chance of victory increases. Isn't that so now?
Yes, it is. I'm going to sit on the sidelines, though, and just watch.
We want to help as well. Blue Moon can't send soldiers, but their support is unwavering. I understand. It's not like we've been fighting this war on our own. Together, we stand strong. Friendship. Let's go liberate Green Earth. Alright, so I think all three of these commanders are pretty legitimate choices. Jess and Eagle are the probably the better of the two choices, though. Eagle because he's got Lightning Strike, and he's got strong air units, which once you start building up to them can be really devastating. Jess is a force on the ground, and you're going to need a lot of forward movement with Jess. Drake works as well because he does the area of not area effect damage. He does map-wide damage. You can really put a hunker down on Hawk and his him making pushes. But the fact that he's not good in the air and he's not as good on the ground kind of makes it difficult. And the fact that speed units are so expensive, it's not worth it. So I'm going to go with Eagle. I like to go with Jess on these missions, but we're just going to go with Eagle. I'm going to take Andy because I want a balanced attack, and then we're going to use Combi here, and you're going to see why I'm picking Combi in a second. Kind of wish I could place Combi where Andy's going to end up and put Andy down where Combi is going to end up, because I think it would work a little bit better for that area. But yeah, almost time. I think air units will have the advantage here. We're in charge of the land campaign. Wahoo, I'm ready to go. Here we turn the tables on the foe. As long as Combi is here, the enemy shall know no peace. So I will take a look over the map here and show you the different starting locations. Green Earth starts down here. They've got a couple bases and ports captured, but primarily we're going to start capturing these cities, move our way north, capture this airport, this city, and then push as we go through this way, start capturing these cities. And then this area right here will be, I'm not going to say contested, but this area right here is probably going to be Orange Star and maybe Green Earth here to the bottom. And then over here is where the factory is, and Hawk's got a base here, airport here already captured, and then he'll quickly start capturing these properties here. And then obviously the factory is a freaking nightmare. It just starts popping out units ad nauseum. Combi is down here. He doesn't start out with anything, but he is away from the rest of the action. So what we do with Combi, we capture these properties here, we move over to this island, capture these properties here. We want to take out this black cannon because it's aiming directly north. So it's going to affect any units as they make their final push towards this seam here. Obviously, if you don't, I don't know, for whatever reason you don't want to use Combi at all to take out the black cannon, you can see he's only really covering a small area here as well as over here. So you technically bring up your units up through here and take the pipe seam out from behind and not actually have to engage with this black cannon at all. But quickest way to victory is through Combi, so we're going to be taking that out. There's some mini cannons here that play sort of an annoying role, particularly this one right here, to a lesser degree this one right here. If you want to take this island and specifically this property, it's going to be a bit of a pain. And you know, obviously this black cannon is the most annoying one because he covers these area right through here, as well as the entirety of this island, as well as you know, making a direct attack against it. There's some black cannons down here as well, but they're not as they're not a problem for the strategy I'm going to implement. And then Andy's going to be up here, where we're going to produce some units and send them down this way. I may just give Andy this airport so he has access to air units in addition to ground units, and then he's going to push this direction towards this base here. So we'll start out with Eagle. Simple play. We're just going to put 2 infantry out so they can start capturing. This silo is more useful in the hard campaign because you use it to take out or damage some of the units that are already pre-produced on this map. Hawk doesn't start with any pre-produced units, so it's not as big of a deal. And then yeah, we'll just end our turn here. I don't really need to go all that fast. Build U2. Turn. Combi is going to build a single infantry because he has a single guy here. And then we're going to try to save up for a battleship first. Because if I can move the battleship in, I'm going to basically be able to take out the cannons, black cannon, and even move, if we can, we'll even be able to move as far north as here. And then we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Damage this cannon here. Brings the infantry in, capture this. Make a rocket, and have the rocket target down the pipe, because if it sits here, it can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage. You know, 5 spaces, and that'll kill it. One of the reasons I think they don't let you use Blue Moon on this campaign is, you know, they basically have assigned each area its own, I want to say commander, but it's country, and you had the ability to choose grit in this lower area. You would just destroy this on both normal and hard mode, because he would have an extra range. In addition to his extra power, he'd be able to get I can hear my neighbor tapping on the wall. No, it's not me, because our walls aren't that thin. I'm not making any bumping noises that would cause them to want to tap on the wall. They're either doing some sort of home repair, or I'm going to save up for a bomber. In the meantime, I'm just going to keep producing infantry, because I need them to start pushing forward, capturing these bases, Same with Andy. We're gonna have Andy just produce some infantry. We're gonna send this one this way. We're gonna send this one this way. And then we're gonna do the same thing again with infantry. Strangely enough, this takes roughly the same amount of time to do. Well, maybe I guess it's not that weird. I was gonna say it takes about the same amount of time, but I have the same amount of properties to capture, so it's not that big. It didn't really affect me all that much. So, like I said, I gotta build a bunch of infantry early on, and then his factory allows him to start pumping out units. As well as the fact that he does have some pre-captured properties, some cities to start out with, so he's pretty far, he's a little ahead of me in the funds race, and he's definitely got more units than I can. I'm gonna send this guy this way. Let's build a transport copter. I know it's gonna slow us down a little bit, but at least I'll have that up, start moving units up this way to this northern area. Turn. And Andy, alright, so now it's time to start thinking about producing something that is not an infantry. This. That'll depend on what all has been built. Alright, so I'm gonna need an anti-air, clearly. Let's build an anti-air. And we'll build another infantry. Capture this. Capture this. This would be a nice time for a missile, but I think I want to wait a little bit longer for that medium tank maybe to get in range. Might be a waste, but alright. An eagle's turn. We're gonna come up all the way here. Move you in here. This way. You're gonna come up this way. And we're at 2100 now, so I am 100 short of a bomber. That's unfortunate, but fine as well. So you come all the way down here. Build another anti-air. Oh, I am not going to build another anti-air. Okay. Go short on booms. Alright, Combis is going to keep saving up money. Be a while before I can get that battleship. I may have to produce the lander instead. Yep, it's time. We're gonna come north, drop you off here, because you're gonna eat up some of these properties, not all of them. This property, I'm gonna try and keep this somewhat balanced, maybe. And let's see here, how bad can it fly? There, pop you right there. You go south, pick up this guy, to the north. And then now I can build the bomber. Awesome. And we're gonna send the bomber right this direction. Hopefully hide it behind some anti-air type units. Or I'll just build a fighter. I don't care. Do this here. Damage there. Let's lock them up. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 3, 6, 9, 10 properties, 11 properties, 12 properties. 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 13, 14. Okay, this is going to be more or less balanced. Up. Your turn. Ah, shoot. Should have bought the bar. We'll hold off for a minute. It there, so do directly north. Capture here. Here, we're not going to capture that though. Do down here. Pick up this infantry. This. Still fighter, I think. Alright, so we're gonna build anti-air. Yes, I'll have 2 anti-airs. Deal with some of the air units. I've got nothing really too much of a concern for me. We'll build a tank. I'm gonna push these infantry as far as they go. You want me to move up to here, to that, to here, capture here. Good. Park, meeting capitals. Here, let me take a look at the income. Save up again. He's gonna get an additional 7,000, so he'll be at 28. And I'm not gonna. Okay, so that's not gonna be worth it. So we'll build the lander. We'll move this direction. We'll pop out some guys to start capturing this area, and then maybe I'll move up other infantryman up to here. We can start capturing this stuff, and then hopefully we can build that battleship soon. So the nice thing about the air units on here is every day they're burning fuel. This is not Eagle, you know, where he gets free battlecopter fuel. Every day they're burning fuel. So if they waste too much time, they will they'll run out of fuel and have to either go back, refuel, or alternatively, we'll have to, or we'll crash. Excuse me. I'll build that fighter we talked about. And I'm going to build an infantry here because I'm going to come over to here to the shoal. Let's see here. We got you. You can move a little bit closer, I think. And you can finish capturing this. And move like that. Next turn, so this property. I'll give you where you're at for a moment. And then I need to build some stuff for Andy, so let's go 2-tank. Start thinking about bigger units after we have our tanks done. On by for a moment. I'm just gonna send him out to sail. It's gonna take 2 more turns to get to here. Drop him off at port. So we're just gonna save our money and build that battleship. Or if he keeps bringing his frickin' battlecopters down, I may just build a cruiser. A waste though. Cruiser's gonna be a waste. I like how he's hidden his battlecopter in range of his mini cannon. So it's like, okay, fine. Okay. Yeah, he's safe. I'm not going to bring this unit down to attack him, obviously. And can't use other people's units. Here. Yeah, you can go here. And you're going to move this way, and then we're going to go directly this direction afterwards. We're going to take out the cannon. And you're going to come straight north. And then we're going to build, start building some B-copters. Pop out some B-copters. You can come this way. And I'm going to send you this way. Yep. Come on. And these troops, we're going to up here. So we've got stuff covered. Covered pretty good here. 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 Capturing this. That's where we're going to start to deploy our big boy units. Big boy. Got 2 anti-airs, and I've got things concern me. No, that's it. Most of these guys are not concerning me. You're gonna come towards this airport, and I'm just gonna leave you where you're at. I think that's what I'll do. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. 33,000 to build your battleship. So overpriced in this game. Fine. Fine. I really like what he's done with his fighter there. Like he's like, and his battlecopter. He's just like, yeah. I mean, if you want to, you know, kill my guy, you can. I'll just, you're gonna take a little damage though. You know, I think. Yeah, you're gonna take some damage if you want to do that. It's fine. I don't mind. Yep, they got that guy. I know it's probably this cannon is probably not worth the value of the bomber, but I really don't like that. Alright, I forgot I have you down here. So we're gonna launch. Let's find a good spot for this. That's an okay spot. That's a better spot. That's a better spot. That's an okay spot. It's mostly infantry though. Other units that don't matter. Do that. Got 2 of these to play with, so I shouldn't be too stingy with them. That's going to be good. And I'm going to put you here so I can move you up quickly. Capture here. You're going to move this general vicinity. Great. You're going to move up. And like I said, we're just going to keep popping out helicopters and stuff. That'll be it. That's it for this turn. Alright, Andy, let's be smart with our turn here, okay? First things first, you are going to get shot. And let's do this again. Damage, that's looking pretty good. Nothing really to worry about there. Make our way around to here. Got 65 damage. So that'll allow me to get to this missile. Great. Let's soften you up. Yeah, that's good. And then let's build a rock. And then tanks can move up. Welcome. And start capturing this. Okay, so now I've got these units transported. Pop them out here. It takes 3 turns. 1, 2, 3. Got 2 full turns. Up here. 3 turns is going to be an additional 21. So I will have short of 50,000 funds. So we'll build some infantry while we're at it. Yep, so I fully expect that to happen. That's fine. It's a little more damage than I anticipated, but that's fine. We want to get them. I want to get them to a place where I can start taking out these mini cannons, so the battle copters, or the bomber that attack the little mini cannons, so that they can stop hurting me so much. So this is about the point where, you know, we're really seeing where the push comes to the shove. I've got these units built. This is, you know, kind of a little bit over the top in terms of like number of units pricing. But now, you know, we've met the enemy. Now we have to start pushing them back off this bridge here. So shoot in here, come over here, and drop you off on the other side. Here, capture this. North. North. Safe spot. You'll be dead next turn. Sure that and I can't. Well, no. I can. Let's keep you for now out of range of this. We'll place you right here. Your turn. And he's looking pretty good. Move north. You off one. That's good. That. This guy. If for no other reason, then it's going to do half damage. Right. Over here. Get this guy. Kill him. Good. Bears are so annoying. Got you to work with. You can do that. Gonna take some damage from the artillery, but I think it's okay. Good. Issues here. bit. Alright, and then I'm gonna build short on a Neo tank, that's okay. Build the I want them when I really start pushing them back. Alright. So now that I've got Combine on this island, I'm gonna push you back this way. And this first. Like this. Well. If you zigzag up this way, you can come down here. Ooh, I can build my battleship now. Sweet. Sweet. So we're going to use the battleship. We're going to move him up. That's okay. Got him sitting in port, so he won't. He'll just take 1 damage and then we'll go back to normal. Wow. Making good use of his his regular power right now. Making a good push into my area. Okay. He's